Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Najiha binti Muhammad Nizam and my metric number is 25DDT19F1038. Today I'm going to do practical exercise 1 for network security subject. In this practical exercise 1, we have 3 objectives. First, verify basic network connectivity, configure a zone-based policy ZPF firewall, and test firewall functionality. The required resources for this assessment is Packet Tracer 7.2.2 and Packet Tracer file from Cisco Netacad CCNA Security. So, we will go to part 1, verify basic network connectivity. First, we will verify IP address information for all devices. Verify can remote access to the router 2. And verify can access web browser using PCA IP address. First, we will verify IP address information for all devices. We will open router 1, CLI, we will enter command show IP interface brief. So in router 1, we have gigabit Ethernet 0/1. IP address is 192.168.1.1 and the status and protocol is up. And we have serial 0/0/0. The IP address is 10.1.1.1 and status and protocol is up. We will go to router 2, CLI, show IP interface brief. So here we have serial 0/0/0. The IP address is 10.1.1.2 and the status and protocol is up. We have serial 0/0/0/1. The IP address is 10.2.2.2 and the status and protocol is up. We'll go to router 3. Show IP interface brief. So we have gigabit Ethernet 0/1. The IP address is 192.168.3.1 and the status and protocol is up. And we have serial 0/0/1. The IP address is 10.2.2.1 and the status and protocol is up. We will check on PCA. Go to command prompt. Type the command ipconfig. As we can see here, the IPv4 address is 192.168.1.3. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. We will see PCC, command prompt, ipconfig. So here we have IP address 192.168.3.3, subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and the default gateway is 192.168.3.1. So now we will try ping PCC from PCA. Ping PCC 192.168.3.3. So here we getting the replies from PCC. Now we will try ping from PCC to PCA. We're getting the reply from PCA. So now we will do verify can remote access to router 2. We will go to PCC, command prompt, type the command ssh -l admin 10.2.2.2. The password is admin PA5. So we success to remote to router 2. Exit the router to remote access. Now we will verify access browser PCA. We will go to PCC, web browser. Type PCA IP address 192.168.1.3. Click go. So we successfully go to the website for PCA. Next, we will do part 2, configure a zone-based policy, ZPF firewall. We have to create the firewall zones, identify traffic using a class map, specify firewall policies, and apply firewall policies. So first, we will create firewall. We will go to router 3. Config T. We will enter the command zone security in zone. Exit. Zone security out zone. Exit. Next, we will identify traffic using a class map. We will enter command access list 101 permit IP 192.168.3.0 0.0.0.255 any. Then we will enter command. Then we will create a class map referencing the internal traffic ACL. We will type command class map, type inspect match all. Match access group 101 and exit. Next, we will specify firewall policies. We will create a policy map named into our PMAP. The command is policy map, type inspect into our map PMAP. we will specify a class type of inspect and reference class map in net class map. The command is class type inspect in net class map. Insert command inspect, exit and exit. Next, we will apply firewall policies. We will create a zone pair name into out Z pair. Specify the source and destination zones that were created previously. The command is zone pair security into out Z pair source in zone destination out zone. We will specify the policy map for handling the traffic between the two zones. We'll enter command service policy, type inspect into out map PMAP. Exit. Then we will assign interfaces to the appropriate security zone. So first interface G0/1 zone member security in zone. Exit. We will enter the interface S0/0/1 zone member security out zone and exit. Copy the running configuration to the startup configuration. Next, we will do part 3, test firewall functionality. We have to test from inside zone to outside zone and test from outside zone to inside zone. So first, we will go to PCC. We will ping the PCA. So we're getting the replies from PCA, which is the ping is successful, and we will enter SSH command to access router 2. SSH -l admin 10.2.2.2. So we successfully access to remote access router 2. We'll go to router 3. We will enter the command show IP, show policy map type inspect zone pair session. So we can see here the source IP address is 192.168.3.3 and the port number is 1027, which is PCC, and the destination IP address is 10.2.2.2 and the port number is 22, which is router 2. Now we will go to PCC. We have to exit the SSH session. We will go to web browser. Enter PCA IP address. So the HTTP session is successful. Next, we will test firewall functionality from outzone to inzone. We will go to PCA and ping PCC. The ping should fail. So here we got request timeout, which is it is fail. We'll go to router 2. We will ping PCC. Ping PCC. The ping also should be fail. So success rate is 10%, which is it is fail. So that's all from me for practical exercise 1. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and thank you.